45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions can fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Oregon's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off.
Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
And the Beavers can really attack on this second and short. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. The Beavers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're just marching it and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Smith dropping to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
With the catch, it's Lewis. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, better look out! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
14, Oregon State, 3.
He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. There he goes. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
2nd down coming up.
The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Touchdown, Ducks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got...
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history.
Oh, he's got some space. Delivers the stiff arm. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Pulls and fired complete. Got enough space. He'll be stopped. Short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Might be changing the route. Smith wants to throw. Skips away from pressure. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hill. And they're able to make the tackle. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him.
Free up the gut. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
Number 24.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Oregon, 35. Oregon State, 10.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Smith dropping to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And he's brought down after a nice game. You want to create favorable matchups, and the angle route against a backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard. That's hard for a linebacker to run with a fast tailback. But if I can play a little bit more zone and stay in my zone and anticipate the quarterback throwing that route, makes it a little bit easier to defend in the future.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop.
Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 86.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Come on, Smith wants to throw. Using the quick game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Hill. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
That's caught. It's Perkins.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do it.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This field position better than you could ever hope for. 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Riley. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He's looking to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here we go. Smith dropping to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Ready. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. One more snap coming before halftime. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
And the returner will be dragged down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here's a heat. Got a man. It's Kitchings. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Smith wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that's another incompletion for this offense. And, man, it's kind of been a grind. It's kind of been ugly. They're just not in a rhythm. This whole night, man, just the crowd here just kind of everybody can feel it. This offense.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup, he won't.
It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Kill. 221 wing. 221 wing.
Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Ducks have their offense in high gear.
At the 17. First down for the offense.
The RPO, it's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow. This runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
Then try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. The sure hands, it's DeLuca. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Ready.
Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
makes a catch at the 10. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
At the 33-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Hauls it in on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ducks! They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
Oregon, 79. Oregon State, 10.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Rushes on him. He's going to throw deep right side. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. It's complete on the right side. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Beavers will call on their punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Snags a quick pass on the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And the Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, they're after him. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Meyer. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Tackle is made.
As a quarterback, I used to love throwing to running backs that could run great routes. That was a good one there on the angle route. He sold it like he was running to the flat, put his foot in the ground, cut back inside, crossed the defender's face, made it an easy throw and an easy first down.
The receiver is incomplete. Brings up
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Music no. Music no. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The offense changing the play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shannon. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Kitchings. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out on the right. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. Off to the races. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Shannon. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is